Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Hey. To all the boys and girls, to all the men and women, children of all ages, don't be like me, okay? How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good evening, good afternoon, and good rising. To who and wherever you are, whoever you are, even to you. Today it's gonna be a short video. Short video, y'all. I so I never seen a Martin Luther King um what you call it interview. I didn't even see DMX interview when he died, before he died. But today I got to see a glimpse of it. You know, I was talking about Marley just a little bit, very little, very little. It ain't really do nothing to me, but I got a headache and I ain't gonna lie about that shit. But uh I wanna say something. Y'all know that show? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Samantha Bright, Raccoon. I hope I said that right. I weekend the AM. Okay, no problem, no problem. Prince, what's up? I want to say this. So y'all know that movie? Not the movie, but the TV show, American Gods, right? So it was an episode where they was talking about the gods, the old gods and the new gods. All right, and the new gods who were coming in, they like the old gods, or didn't want anything to do with. They was trying to kick the old gods out. So you got to understand how sacrifice go. I know I don't really like talking about external things and stuff like that. But after I seen the video of DMX, his last interview, where it looked like he was, outside at a park, and you see that the man was very disturbed. Do I think he was disturbed about death itself? No. Uh, the video just seemed so like a warning, like he was trying to tell something. He was trying to tell light codes to people. And I watched it at my brother's house because he said, man, check this out. I'm watching it. Oh, I felt so hurt. I just watched it again right now and felt so hurt. He even my brother put on the Martin Luther King, the last one, I think his last speech or something like that. I don't know if it was his last speech or if it was, but where he say, I have seen the something the mountaintop, or I've been to the mountaintop. I didn't get to see it all because I'm sure about to watch it and check it out. But the little parts I seen, my brother, as he always say, the soul, the eyes never lie. And I was watching it. Now you got to remember the gift that I was given when I went through my trend. I mean, when I broke through, the gift of hearing who's talking, when they're talking, and how. And if you ever go watch the American Gods, and you come across that scene where they're trying to get the old guys and the new guys together, but the old guys, new guys, they really, they're like, why does it seem like, I'm gonna say with the celebrities, every time a new artist pops up or a new artist about to make way come out next, it's strangely somebody fucking died. Oh, y'all communicating, huh? You want to go in, I ain't letting you in. And you over here talking to them. Anyway, so that's the catch, y'all. It's just funny. Oh, damn, here go this the big ass what you call them pigs? Wild pigs or whatever. But anyway, sorry. Uh it's just funny how this always happens. This mystery. These mysteries deaths. And then we listen to the news. We listen to the news and we listen to all these people and things like that. They'll say, nah, this is what happened. Well, this is what happened. And we know news lie. So you gotta understand, when you're into these sacrifices or you sacrifice the what I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna say this. Let me go in the house, man. Hold on, let me show y'all this right here. Look. Look at the wild pig. Or whatever. Oh, I'm out. oh, oh, yeah. Anyway, y'all see that. But anyway, yeah, man, ain't nothing over here for you, Playboy. You can eat them out. Yeah, eat them oranges falling off the tree, man. I know you hungry. I don't think you want a ball, man. But yeah, my bad, y'all. Let me get back to it. But yeah. So you get these people who uh, sorry. It seems as when new artists comes out, somebody always die. Or if it's a new god that's coming out, uh, somebody dies. Some celebrity always fucking die. Y'all have to understand. So in the Bible, I think even no, not the Bible. The Egyptians even said it. The gods battled way back then. Now remember, I'm talking as well to the about the movie. I mean the TV show American Gods. Stop, JJ. Stop, JJ. The old gods and the new gods. Some want a new peace. Some want to create new things. Be just the same with what's his name that created the iPhones. It's all the same. The gods are at battle with one another. Come on, JJ. Gods are making sacrifices. Aaliyah. I'm not saying that, they, somebody, what's the name? Yeah, no, they were. I'm not saying that it was what's the name, but why is it that when Aaliyah died, who became these artists? They came. These female artists. JJ, stop. These female artists. You had Ashanti who came. You had Beyonce was already out, but Beyonce wasn't popping like that because she was with her group. But all of a sudden, things started to blow up. The gods make sacrifices. Now, if we're talking about a machine that these people are moved off of, the only way they can get promoted and get out there on TV and make millions, you have to be backed by a machine and an entity. An entity. Okay? You start. I mean, you have to get in with this entity. This entity is God, but it's separate from God. Now I'm just throwing out the word God, so for people, because I like to say higher intelligence advanced be God. But anyway, you have your entities. The Egyptians talked about it. You have your different entities of gods. All right. Show enough how you have animals, different forms of animals, which different forms of animals what? They fight amongst each other, try to kill one another and stuff like that. Different forms of gods. Fish. We could just go with the fish. You know how many different forms of gods of fishes there are? Or entities. A let's say a shark is not the same as a whale. These two different gods right here. A shark and a dolphin. These two different gods right here. With different mindsets. Yeah, they both in the ocean. But different mindsets, different ways of life, different understanding, different ways how they survive. All that stuff. Yeah, but they got fins and they swim and they breathe underwater. Yeah, but different. They're still the same, overall, break it all down, still the same, but different entities of themselves. So you have many entities out here or gods who are forgetting that they are gods. And what they decide to do is go be backed by an entity. Why? Because they don't know they're a god. Then, like I said, if you go and you check out the TV show American Gods, the gods are at war. The guys are at war. It don't matter. When they come out with new technology compared to somebody else's technology of a different brand, a different company, the guys are at war. One decide to drop a week before the other. And if one don't like another, hey, well, the sleeping gods make sacrifices. And this has been going on and on and on and on. And it's still going to go on. If y'all actually look at the video, I looked at it today. Oh, my God. The DMX video. His last interview. Oh, the brother was, oh. What did he know? What did he know what was about to happen to him? Look at his eyes. Look at his demeanor. Pay attention to the words he was saying. When my brother played the Martin Luther King, oh my goodness. Certain words, light codes. Light codes. Pop Smoke. He died. He was going to be a rising artist. Only thing that happened was it was old guys or new guys that sacrificed him. Many other artists. It's just what it is. When you playing in this, if you want to believe in the Bible, the devilish game. When you decide to be the way of man and not the way of, or not the way. Pay attention to go back to every artist or celebrity who they last interview. And hear what they're actually saying. They're telling you in codes what's taking place. DMX, oh yeah, he was a bona fide sacrifice. Boom, oh, they say, yeah. Go just watch that video. Watch how disturbed he is. And understand what he was saying through his interview. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say his interview, his video. It's deeper than what we think. All this is literally the American Gods. But it's been going on since, shit, damn, long time. And as it goes in the movie, what is that movie? Devil's Advocate. What'd he say? What Al Pacino say? There's just we have thousands lined up waiting to be in your place. Waiting to use your energy. Oh, you be their sacrifice. Now y'all know I don't get down with the Bible. I really don't care about the Bible. But I don't know. Filipinos. I don't know. Right? Filipinos 2:17. We're gonna go with that. It says, but even if I am being poured out like a drink offering on the sacrifice and serving from coming from your faith. Now remember what I said. You have I have blamed the ancient ones who came and showed the way, taught the way in this and that. And then you had those who was really sacrificing externally. And those who knew it was talking internally. The same thing they do, they drink of the blood, meaning the energy. When someone died, they drink the energy of that person, of the billions of millions of people you affect. That's energy. And they drink that blood. It gets them high. Very high. It gets everybody. Remember what I told you? The depression. Remember how 2020 went? Boom, Corona hit first. Or Corona, we were supposed to go to war, Kobe Bryant died, something else happened at it. I've been saying this on my videos for quite some time, for some years. Your energy is the most potent thing here. It's your God. Some people just give away their God, their light. They would rather to trade their godness, put their God on hold for a godness of a material, or not. I'm not going to say a material, but of a dollar bill, cars, jewelries. Start looking at what's wrong and say it's right because they do it many times. In that video DMX did, he said, they try, they try to get me to pray. It always starts off with a prayer. They wanted me to pray, and I'm like, no, like the reason why I ain't go, like I ain't do that, the reason why I didn't pray to them. Then they use what? Fear. It's no disrespect on anyone that do sacrifices. You do sacrifices, externally physical sacrifices. I'm not knocking. But understand, what goes up must come down. What is left always must swing around like a boomerang and come back right to you. It always go that way. So understand that these sacrifices and all this that these sleeping gods are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, don't fall in that footstep. Don't don't fall in that footstep. Because 9 out of 10, you know who they God is? It's a man. It's a man. It's a man. It is not the God from what you may read from the Bible's Quran and of, oh, God's coming from the sky and he's going to punish you. And No. The ones who make these decisions, that's why I tell you I have to understand people are not in control. In this realm, there's a big false perception to make it seem as if man is in control. But no one is actually in control here. But through fear of the heart, you will think that there's a God physically. The gods who are sleeping, the so-called rulers, not my rulers, but the so-called rulers, that give sacrifices. Oh, that can end a person life. How powerful are they? They can't be that powerful. Like, you don't do what they say. What? Now remember, we're talking about the gods. These are gods. What they would call the 12 family, the 12 families, right? Who make the 13? Who make the 13? The people. You got the 12 families of the Illuminati, then you got what? The 13. The people. The people make the 13. The people. So, you sacrifice, you have the people, these so-called 12 uh, bloodlines of gods. Yeah, some of them, yeah, form of a god. But they God ain't even. Gee, come on, man. It's totally different. It's totally different. But when you get into this system, when you get into, hear what I say, when you get into this system, and this system it goes the same with black, white, Asian, race, whatever. Money, sex, who look better, who's this, who's that, who that. That's what was told to me. I just said it. When my being took me around the world. To escape this system, you must have love and compassion. To escape this system. Now, when you're worshiping entities outside of you, when you feel you need an entity outside of you to strive you, and that entity keep going and making you go, just beware that same entity externally. It has its own, how do you say, mind, its own game it will play. This is why you have so many people. I invested so much into my boyfriend. I invested so much in my business, my girlfriend, my whatever, this house, and somebody came and trashed it or do whatever. Why? As I said before, my old video, man was never supposed to worship a book, another man, or whoever. Paper. Don't matter even if it was a rock. I don't care how old the sea scrolls or whatever they are. I don't care how old they are. Man was never supposed to worship these things. And that's what happened. We forget that we are the gods because we're so asleep. We're slumber. We're oblivious to it, to the truth. And now the gods of this realm the gods of this realm is nothing but man. And some of y'all call them the 12 families, the Illuminatis. And at will, they can strike. At will, these gods. That's, man. Just, man. Yeah, do they got a soul? Man, they light is very dim. Still got a lightning, but it's so fuck dim. And these men that we call, or people call gods, or the Illuminatis, they sit. And we want Yeah, we want MJ to die. He's talking too much. He got too much of a following. I don't know. We want whoever to die, or let's clone him. Yeah, cloning. Yeah, all that. Yeah, who gives a shit? But please understand, a lot of y'all hold these so-called gods. These, yeah, they guys. I ain't gonna lie, they guys too. But y'all hold these motherfuckers up as if they are your creator. Shoe programs. What do you say? What does that say? Shoe program, nigga. 24-hour lockdown. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Now here we people worshiping man. You got the veil is on you. You got the veil on you. And you're so in tune with worshiping another man. That's bullshit. And these men, they sit and they pass order down from, as they will show, the Illuminati will show the top of the pyramid. Because they're playing God. It's a difference between being and playing. It's a difference between being and playing. And these men that sit at the so-called high state physically ain't shit. But we get scared. Us sleeping guys, I'm gonna say we. Sleeping guys get scared because of the motherfucking entities that you latch on to. They can cut off water. They can shut down all these stores. How will we eat? What will we do? If you link yourself to an entity, best believe you'll fall by that entity. That entity would be the thing that will have you in fear. A lot of y'all remember the true reason why you are here. This has been ages, all the way from the beginning on to now. Remember what you are, self-created gods. Who you are. You ain't rose from none on a mount on the earth for nothing. You didn't grow, you didn't self-create yourself for nothing to come and say, oh, I'm going to be worshipped by something that is not self-created. Y'all, wake the fuck up. It's been the game of old gods sacrificing and new gods sacrificing. It's one law. A new kingpin try to come on the block and take what? The old kingpin or the old drug dealer spot. Hear what I'm saying? A new God comes and try to take the old God spot. And then what? The guy's down there at war again. And then you go with the entity. Y'all see? You see it. You see it. Mugs, go with entities. Feel that the only power you have is to join an entity and forgetting that you are the supreme. You are the light. You've been a light. Some of y'all decided to trade your supreme for a entity. You said, I'm going to trade my supremeness to worship an entity. It don't make sense. But understand, when these entities come. That's why you should not have any, any linkage to your physical. Don't matter if it's your mom, your dad, your kids, your aunties, your uncles, your best friends, your plants, your sacred rocks, your sacred notepad, whatever. You shall not have that that entity so worshipped, because that will be your downfall. Remember, we're dealing with entities in this realm. Walking sticks of entities, sleeping gods. So you're a god, but you're sleeping. So when the God is sleeping, he is a what? An entity. And he see himself as this entity instead of as the allness. And you what? You link up with more entities because you feel, well, I was going to say you feel one God can't do it by itself, but you feel, this little old entity can't move as one. It cannot be that powerful. Why? Because you feel you are an entity and not the supreme. So you link up with many other entities and y'all move as a force, a bumblebee or bumblebees, wreaking havoc. Oh, you know the Illuminati? Shh. Be quiet. The Illuminatis are watching. Mugs. People are more scared of man. Why? Because you can die. Because you can fucking die. Because your family can be tortured or kidnapped or die. Or have to go through pain. What the fuck? And these things that man holds oh so dear will be their downfall. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Long if you click to an entity external, it will be your downfall. That is a promise. Understand that those who are in so-called control ain't shit that they can do to you or yours. We talking about physically living. Physically living. Everybody's so afraid to die. When you came from fucking death first. But we scared to die. Man, that is some, boy. Now go and watch. Go and watch the Martin Luther King speech, the mountain where I'm on. He talk about he seen the mountain, the glory of the mountain, or whatever. Yep, go see it. Hear what the fuck he was saying. See, at some point in time, you got to remember, the all will speak through you. And there's warnings and light codes. You just got to pick up on them. And we think, oh yeah, no, they what did they tell me in the spiritual realm? They said, when they sent the army dude at me, he said, get on your YouTube. And he said, and tell everybody you've been lying. That everything you experienced and you've been saying, it was a lie. And I said, I mean, I ain't laughing. I said, no. And he said, if you don't, we'll kill you. And as I said, took out a device, put it on my head, and said, if you don't do it, we'll make you do it. He turned on the YouTube, my YouTube, what's the name, and recorded me. But it had a device that where it can control me. And he was like, I'll make you commit suicide. And I'll make you write a suicide letter. This was on, and then he had me record it live for my viewers, all because I didn't want to stop telling truth. This was in the spiritual realm. But as what was said, listen, hey, when you know and when you know what you are, and you can't die, we talking. What Iverson say? We talking about practice, practice, man. JJ, we talking practice. We talking death, physical death. Something you supposed to do like breathing. Nobody complains when they kill a roach. Nobody complains when they kill a spider. Nobody complains when they cut that tree down, when they gotta mow that lawn, kill and cut the grass down, throw a rock at a tree, cut it. Oh, nobody complain. Nobody complain. Nobody complain then. But when you're about to lose your family or your life, that's when it's a different story. No, no, no. You can't die. Everybody act as if they want to live, but really don't. It's just so in tune with the entities externally. Jobs, money, cars, jewelry. Oh, my favorite artist, what they got, let me get. Let me be like this other robot, this other entity, this other man. And I don't mind selling my light, half of my light, some of my light, for you to be my handler. It's a sad thing, but it happens. Only because people don't know who they are. They feel they need an entity to back them. Remember, this entity. What y'all think when they say what are you saying about like the angels slay 1,000, 1,000? Always talking about 1,000. Movies, they always talking about fucking thousands, thousands different. What's the name? You best believe. Just how you think. Excuse me. Your family may have your back. Your friends may have, they want to switch on me. They wouldn't do that. But remember, 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, they attached to an entity. They need more money. They need to help their family get across the border, come to the U.S., to the dream life, or whatever the fuck it is. I need to save my baby dying. So I need to save him. You attach yourself to an entity because you don't know that you are that entity. You don't know you are the money. You don't know that you are this over there, or that over there, or that, or that. Nah. Because you're too busy being an entity. And an entity, if it don't know itself, it's just going to get ruled by another entity. And that other entity is just going to get ruled by another entity. And another thousands of entities. I want to say some shit about the angels come and one angel, God, whatever. I don't know if it's say in the Quran or whatever, but could slay 1,000 demons. One. The one angel or whatever could slay 1,000 demons. But at this point, 1,000 entities, man, spirits, whatever, aliens, whatever you want to call it, whatever. It's all about getting yourself right internally. Internal. Mind, mental, physical. Mind, mental, physical. Mind, mental, physical. Understand what you are. Power. You got a whole power source within you. You don't need an entity to back you, because that same entity will come and bite you in the ass later. No matter how you slice and dice it. You may think, oh, well, no, it was just because I love this person so much. That's what I get for loving this person so much. That's what you get for, loving that one person so much. Instead of seeing everything else and loving everything else as you. Don't let them get y'all and trick y'all and make y'all think that they something that they not. I told y'all that. Remember, we, or say us ants, we gonna call us humans ants. We're gonna call the humans the sleeping gods, right? A lot of sleeping gods here. Now when the sleeping gods, what ants, nature show you. When it moves as one, it is a force to be reckoned with. Just if it just move as a force, as one, just one, just one. You move. Well, hold on. What's that one song? Walking like a one-man army. I forgot, but I love that song. All right, JJ, come on, man, cause you scratching me, man. Okay, JJ, you an army of one. You've been an army of one. Don't let someone else tell you you need them and they need you to be more powerful. Because that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. They just need a spark. And what Buddha said it best. One candle could light 1,000 candles. One candle. Now just be aware of where you deciding to light that candle, or who you are allowing to light your candle. Because if they're lighting your candle, this big entity, anyway, be gods, not sleeping gods. Sleeping gods will give themselves away and not even know it, because they don't know them. Thoth even says it. Don't waste your energy amongst the mans. Don't waste your blood amongst the mans, because they will surely drain you. They will surely drain you. What do y'all think? Why do y'all think these celebrities are so depressed? They gave their light, and it was their gift, one of their gifts, to rap, channel in, rap, put it on paper. And what did they do? They decided I'll take that offer. I'll make that sacrifice. And now what? They in contracts. They got handlers. Only for one reason. Because they just didn't know who and what the fuck they were themselves. One thing, I know I've said this many times, I bring up drug dealers. One thing I do love about drug dealers is a lot of them are go-getters themselves. A lot of drug dealers, a lot of artists, a lot. Did y'all understand what Kanye was saying? Kanye was saying when he had that, what the media called a breakdown in his concert. When he said, you got different artists. Who's better than this artist? Who's better than that artist? But they don't get no radio play. What kind of sacrifice are you willing to make? It's the only way you gonna get into this game. And with that same sacrifice, we gonna use it. No, with that same linkage of entity that you link yourself to, we're gonna use that to destroy you. You don't know it, cause you just, oh yeah, new guy coming on the scene, about to take out an old guy. Don't worry. Look, hey man, they in their 50s anyway. They in their 60s anyway. Don't even worry about it. They already had a long run. You a new guy. Don't you want to worship? Don't you want to sign autographs all day? Don't you want to have all these people around you 24/7? A lot of y'all got it mixed up. You think you supposed to speak every fucking day. You think you supposed to make a video every fucking day. You think you supposed to make movies every fucking day and then say God talking to me. So I gotta put out this knowledge. Because God telling me to put it out every fucking day. Some of y'all put out 2 to 3 fucking videos a day. Long fucking videos. A day. Every 2 days. Every 3 days. What entity you backed by? What entity are you backed by? Because last time I checked, for you to hear the fucking note to a tune, you gotta be fucking quiet. For you to hear a small earthquake, you gotta be quiet. Be still. Now, what entity is backing you? Got so many so-called conscious. That's why I say I'm out of that consciousness of, this is the movement of consciousness. So funny, my brother always say, hey, we supposed to be coming out our parents' pussy flying and shit. Coming up with new ways. But how can we do that if everybody's so fucking stuck on the past? Worried about what the guys done in the past and how in tune they was. And you don't want to get in tune yourself because you're so worried about the gods in the past. Who they were. What land they had first. Who had this? Who wore that? And don't even see your asses stopping yourself from your helix. You stopping it from growing. It's a reason why when you go past trees, you don't remember them. Because they in the fucking past. Push forward. Go up the mountain, not down the fucking mountain. And a lot of people want to stay to that entity in the past. An entity. I never lost a son. Never lost a kid. I lost my mother. Some people may say, well, there's a difference between losing a kid and a mother. It's no difference. Every fucking thing is the same fucking thing. It's no damn difference. My mama died. I was hurt, but not that damn hurt. Why? Because I am my mother. I am. I am the I am. Some of y'all, you're okay with worshiping an entity. And when an entity feel himself to be so, or itself to be so powerful, it always comes to a point in time, 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 where that entity ain't shit. No matter how big it is, no matter how miraculous its magic it had, or it was doing, or was, or displaying, it always comes to an end. And some point in time, some point in time, some point in time, every dog has its fucking day. Every cat has its day. Stop worshiping. Stop worshiping things that is not meant to be worshipped. Stop thinking you need an entity to back you. Me, if anybody decide to hold me some high guru, no, you don't. You do not do that. I am not an entity for you to cling to. I am nothing but what you are, supreme. Stop giving away your light. Vampires. They day walkers and night walkers. Day walkers, the midnight stalkers. That's what they are. They feed. Understand, these people, they need blood. They need energy. Hear what I'm saying? They need blood. They need energy. They need blood. They need energy to thrive, to keep going. Without it, pobrecito, everybody say on Scarface. Pobrecito, if you know my boss will stick this, what's name so far up your head, up your ass. Well, yeah. Hear what I'm saying? They need blood. They need energy to stay alive. Because they don't produce energy. They are like a battery, car battery. It looks and let's go a car battery, and it's in a beautiful car. That car ain't shit if the battery don't work. If there's no energy in that battery, that car ain't shit. Nothing. They need energy to thrive. They need energy to create. They need blood. What is energy? What is blood? Blood is anything that is moving. Anything. Anything that has a force behind it, they need energy. Just so they can stay alive. And their energy, see, they know energy is energy. So they don't care about who they must kill, who they must conquer, who they must hurt, torture, blackmail. They don't care. It's energy. It is blood. We get so confused with the blood physically. But your energy is the blood. Your energy is what makes things come true. Release this energy. See, release this energy. If they come out right now and say, hey, and they say, there's going to be a war. How many of y'all are going to give your blood to this entity? You don't even know that you just made a sacrifice because you decided to give your blood to this entity. Arrgh! LeBron and them lost. It was rigged. Arrgh! They cheated. You don't even know you're making sacrifices to this entity. You're giving up your calm, cool collectiveness. You're giving up your natural state to an entity, and it feeds off it. It's energy. It's energy. When you get together, when there's always a celebrity that dies, they get everybody thinking that this celebrity is far more greater than you, your mom, your dad, your kids. And then everybody gather around, drinking of this blood, going to the ceremonies, acting as if, oh yeah, this is just a funeral. And it's actually far more than a funeral, as I've stated many times before. You have your priests who tell you to come up to the altar and tell them your problems. Worship me, pray to me, please, and I will see that God will give you your honor. What it is you asked for. It's coming. It's coming. Now, in this lifetime, ours, is going to happen. There's nothing you can do. What is done shall be done. It is written. The fathers, they spoke. Some of y'all just don't forget. Don't forget what you are, who you are. Don't forget it. Be it. Let the world know what you are. You the light. You the dark. You's a moving fucking force. Let us create them in our image. We don't just go with fucking physical. Understand that the child is the greatest creator in this world. The child, not the fucking adult. It's the fucking child. The greatest creator in this world. And you tell a child, you ain't shit. You may beat this child. You may pick on this child. I'm sorry. This God. And you best fucking believe this God will create many entities in his own fucking image. I done it. I'm not smart enough. Why did God make me like this? Why? Understand. I told y'all these written books, all this shit is talking internally, baby. Internally. External follows too, but internally. The guys are sleeping because the guys don't know that they are producing entities of themselves. They're taking on every illusion externally. Everything someone may have done to them, said about them, or how they perceive the world to treat them. And they, that child, that one God, light, decided to create many entities in his own fucking image. And now, that God can't escape the many entities, many demons, or whatever you want to call them. You can't escape them. It surrounded itself by them. It self-created them. And a lot of you, I told y'all on an old video, a lot of you motherfuckers don't know how powerful you are. You make the fucking 13. Why do y'all think they're scared of the 13? Because the 13 represents the people. And the what? The people is what? They are the ones that give rising to something, or it decays and die. Think I'm lying? I'll prove it. If they put out a new phone and call this the next gen of technology, and they show you all this cool gadgets, if 2 billion people or 1 billion people in the world don't buy that gadget is nothing. Because you are God's. You create something, making it and bringing it into life. Not these so-called Illuminatis. Some of you motherfuckers are so powerful, and you get your ass caught up into racism, sexism, money, school, cars, and jewelries. You see the latest gear I got? Somebody stole my $5,000 chain. We need a movement for whatever the movement they came out with for gays. For so-called people who like the same sex. I don't even like saying gay. People who like the same sex came out with a new movement. The only way, see, the one of the best tricks, I told y'all, while some of y'all may think yes, the technology it is, yeah, nothing is hidden from us. Let me tell y'all. And a lot is hidden from y'all. Understand, they had to find another way. Slavery, that shit wasn't doing it. It wasn't pushing that fast. Harming, killing, it wasn't pushing that fast. It wasn't pushing that fast. I got an idea. One of the dim lights said, I got an idea. One of the entities have said, let's hit them with something called media. Now they won't know what is true or not. Now they'll believe anything and everything on the screen. They'll be so in tune with the outside technology than the inside technology. They'll believe that a lot of the presidents be at the White House when they actually in a background, in a bathroom, background. We just gonna change the scenery to make it look like it's that. A lot of the presidents ain't even the fucking presidents. We just gonna put on the mask, go gadget it with the computer to change the look of, to make a look alike. Sorry, I just malfunctioned right there. While the whole world think it's really going on. Oh, this is really happening. One of the best things, this is when I should have took heed to a message. 10th grade, my teacher, he was a white professor, English teacher, I think he was. Very cool. Man, this light had lots of knowledge. He didn't see race. He did nothing. He experienced life. He was the one I told you about that ate fucking goat balls and didn't know it and was like they was good and asked them, what was this? And they said it was goat balls. Everything is fucking rigged. He told me, he said, y'all didn't know. He was like, one of the Super Bowls. I forgot what year it was, he said. He said, let me tell y'all a little something. One of the Super Bowls in NFL. He said, did y'all don't know, but they actually printed a shirt way before the Super Bowl even played. Oh, I'm sorry, no. While it was playing, no. Before it was, what's name? And the U.S. sent the shirts over to another country with, check this out, with who had won. But the game wasn't even started yet. It wasn't even started yet. But they sent it to another country. And we thinking things here is what it seems. This is why I say as well, a lot of people, y'all not ready for y'all God power. Cause y'all are so in tune with still your humanness. Your humanness. Thinking it's this way when it ain't. Boy, mans that move as an entity, you are tricksters. The greatest trick they say God ever made. Wash them hands.
What?
Wash them hands. The greatest trick God ever made
Well, look at who it is.
was the motherfucking tongue. Yeah. Give me a hug and then go. Because JJ, love you. Was the tongue. Or should I say the five senses? If you link your five senses to shit externally, they live, baby. This is your worshiper. Something that man created. A paper. A paper in a dream. And you manifested. You made that motherfucker paper become what it is. Because y'all decide to sacrifice and give your energy to this paper. To this entity. I need to be backed by this entity to push my music. And the entity, fuck a devil, fuck all that about devils and all this shit. There's entities. They ain't nothing but shit that you created. Shit been here. See, the entities ain't nothing but shit. People just working in the non-physical. Understand? It's only fucking two forms. Solid or liquid. Which one you want to operate in? Evidently, a lot of us operating in solids. That's why we came and formed the solid realm. We created all this solidness. Forgetting that, how do you create a solid? From a motherfucking liquid. First. Meaning energy. Particles, as some call it. Energy, some call it. Now remember, the same way you can use one of the forms, solid or liquid. It's the same way in the physical. A solid could be an entity to not do correctly. Or in the liquid, the formless, is what I'm saying. Staying in the formless realm. Decide to play the hidden hand, hide and seek. But it's nothing but just other yous. Other physicals who decide to go formless. And we become afraid of something we don't know, thinking that it's so powerful, it's so this, it's so that. Just like becoming afraid of a physical man. This formless liquid can harm me. And you're saying the same thing. This physical thing can harm me. And now you just became afraid. Not knowing that you are that liquid thing as well. Because you only identify yourself with a fucking solid. Held bound to a solid. my earth, my house, my cars. I worked hard for this. Did you ever work hard for you internally? Did you ever decide to put that same energy internally and make those same sacrifices internally instead of externally? And you think you up here. So many people, we think we growing in light. We think we growing in light. But we giving so much energy externally to other entities. And is draining the fuck out of us. Killing us. We don't even see it right there. Right there, we don't see it. Too much of good stuff can become bad stuff. Drink too much water, you'll die. And that's what the body needs. But it's fucking physical. So the body really don't need it. It's just what these entities have been passing down to use and play on your energy to create this realm. The only way this realm keep going is if you play in it. The only way that these vampires, these entities, these low entities, low beings, low guys can keep functioning is if you allow them to. What's most scarier than an uprising? I mean, what's most scarier than weapons? An uprising. What's more scarier than death? An uprising. An uprising. An uprising. Fuck being uprising of let me get together with thousands of people. No. One uprising. You internally. Oh. You just killed thousands of demons within you. Entities within you. Now externally you slay those same thousand of entities. Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpios, Geminis, whatever these fucking signs. I don't get lost in them. Birthdays, I don't give a shit about a birthday, really. On this birthday, let me ask y'all, on this birthday, some of y'all birthdays might be coming up and you conscious. On this birthday, did you rebirth? Or did you have the same thoughts and actions you had 2 years ago? Because if you had the same thoughts and actions you had a year ago, you hating someone, you're jealous of someone, you wish harm upon someone, and your birthday come along, it's not a birthday. Birth, baby, you're supposed to give birth to new light within I. There's a storm coming. It's going to happen in his lifetime. Baby. And some of y'all, for y'all fortunes and fames, you ain't gonna make it. Baby, you ain't gonna make it. You gonna die before you awake. Y'all see what they're saying? They're saying 2024. The darkness of Ra shall come upon us. 25, it should be at its peak. Well, it already started. Baby, what am I being saved? Some of y'all will die before y'all awake. Some of y'all will evolve. Some of y'all will be taken up on ships. Those who are in tune physically, you will be destroyed. This is no message to scare you. You will be destroyed internally. Externally, it shall follow. The dark ages, the communication, as I told y'all, the bridge of what was shown to me, it is coming down. The bridge represents the communication. It will be coming down. The cries will be crying out loud, but they'll fall on deaf ears. Just like now. So many guys are sleeping and so many light coals are pushing through day and night, and it is falling on deaf ears. Some of y'all just don't want to get right because you like Money Mitch from Paid in Full. I love the hustle. I love this external hustle. And that external hustle, ooh, porosita, mwah. It's gonna be your downfall. There's a storm coming. What did he say on that one movie? On what's the movie? I'll be your Huckleberry. One of the famous lines. I'll be your Huckleberry. Well, what is that movie? Ah, that was my mama's favorite movie. I forgot the name of that movie. He said, "There's a storm coming, and hell is coming with it," or whatever. Oh. Rise up, wake up, internally, know what you are, be what you are. It's the battles of the old gods, new gods. By far, some of y'all won't make it. But don't worry, you'll be replaced by a new form of man. So it's all good in the hood. But here, you hear the warnings. Listen to me, babies. I'm not talking about the externalness of the the warnings. No. Internally, please hear the warnings. Hear it. Said it on that movie, The Knowing. I think it was The Knowing with the one guy. I forget the hell his name. Nicolas Cage. With the little kid. The tunes that you hear. The tunes that you hear. The kids hear it. Kids are of light. Childlike. They hear the tunes. They ride with the frequency of the 9. They are the frequency of the, I don't know the numbers of the frequencies. I don't know, 432, whatever, 711. I don't know. I'm just throwing out fucking numbers. But they are the frequencies, baby. They are the light codes, baby. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. And if you don't hear it, if you can't hear that, that tone of that frequency. Listen, it doesn't matter if you play tones externally, baby. No, 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 no. Can you hear it internally? Can you hear it internally? That's your light. Some of y'all don't know, but the sons of light have been descended upon you. And yet, you just push it aside. And you're going and you're living and you're trapped. They descended upon man's many of times, trying to help you to say, hey, baby, get that light right. Hear me. Get it right. Because just like the movie Dark City, the dark ones, they was the one in that movie controlling the guy who the movie was about. They was controlling him. The whole movie was talking about internally, baby. And what did he have to do? He had to go through all these loops and things and find things out to what? Battle himself internally, baby, baby. Hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me. And when he defeated the so-called Dark Lord within him, because in that movie Dark City, what did they say? They were using a technology under the city, baby. Meaning the coax. And he had to battle. And when he battled the Dark One with about the clock and all that, what did he do, baby? And he destroyed the Dark One. What did he do? What did he say? He said, I'm a butcher it, but he said, now I have the control of this technology. Ha ha, baby. So what do that say? Understand your dark lords. It ain't really externally. They internally, baby. Awesome power, baby. And once y'all understand that, you take control of this advanced technology that's not known to man. But you must dig for it. As the Anunnaki, you must work for it. You was put on here to be a slave, to dig for your gold. Dig for your gold. Their gold. Whose gold? Higher beings, higher yous. Dig for it. Be it. With that, don't get caught up in the sacrifices. Don't play that game with these gods and goddesses. Please don't. Sleeping gods are battling against each other 24/7. Don't get caught up in it. You are a god. You choose if you want to battle or not. But to choose, guess what? You have to have full control over this hidden technology that is being guarded by hidden forces, spiritual forces in the heavenly realms, meaning the mind of the realms. The mind of the realms. The mind of the realms. From the darkness of the mind they shall come. From the darkness of the mind they shall come. You have two minds. As a mind is above, a mind is below, the coex. You have two minds. As darkness, where they come, summoning, being summoned from you. Okay? Don't let them put out a narrative of what they want you to worship, of what they want you to give thanks to. Thanksgiving. Or New Year's. Or as DMX said in his last video, before he got done, he said, the best prayer is your own prayer. Not 50 Cent Many Man's prayer. Your own prayer. Why? Because you are the image of your God. Your God. Your God. So that's why I tell y'all, I don't have the answers. I can't tell you what you think or how to meditate, think, or act or really do. No, no, no. No. Your being does that. Your being does that. So with that, be y'all. Enjoy y'all motherfucking morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Because I have seen the promised lands. And remember, before death of these celebrities, it's like they always give some kind of like heartwarming felt in a way last fucking interview. Always. Because as Martin Luther said, I have seen the promised land, the mountains. He said something about not stopping at Giza. He wouldn't even stop at Giza, at Egypt. He wouldn't even stop in the Greece. He wouldn't. Don't waste your light amongst men. Please don't. Because a lot of y'all do when you're, or a lot of us, because I was in the same boat. We do. We do. But with that, enjoy your morning, your night, your evening, your afternoon. Enjoy it. Enjoy your night, your evening, your afternoon, your morning. For yes are gods and gods alone. Physical gods. Formless of the all of the unknown. Never be afraid of the unknown. The unknown is always where the truth of the power, your hidden power, lies. And any entity, we're talking about smart, intelligent entities, physically or formless, it knows your deepest secret. Man don't know your deepest secret. They don't know it. But the entities, you may express yourself to them. Which ye are God, and ye create them in her own images. Stop creating these entities in your image. Because these same entities will be a downfall, because they are very intelligent. They travel so fast. Remember, they come from the mind first and They was here and they was never here at the same time. From this plane to the next, they exist only because the child created it, forming in his own image. Him. Peace, love, and oneness. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. Show you right, brother. Bye.